age, I am founder of BS Motorsport. I've been involved with Porsches for over 30 years. I sort of grew up in the 70s era with things like this, and which we see around us. So I tend to remember quite a lot, so we know quite a reasonable amount of history and information on the cars. This car we see here is a replica of the Tagliafieri car, which doesn't exist. The car was destroyed. The idea was to try and recreate it in as much authenticity as we could do. It was done for a customer. What we see here is a very good replica of that car, but the car is actually built on an original chassis. It is actually a 2.4S, which is exactly like the original car was built. It was a 2.4S when it started its life. We're going to use this car as an example to check the VIN number using our forensic equipment, basically the Vinchecker. The Vinchecker is a unit to identify the chassis number, the area, the welded areas possibly, to actually authenticate that car is exactly what it is. The unit also works on aluminium, so we can actually check an engine number, albeit this car doesn't actually have one because it's built on new crankcases. But also with the Vinchecker we've got the facility to measure actual fonts using the forensic software that's involved inside in the PC that it runs from. However, this chassis has still got its original 2.4S chassis number. So this is probably the closest clone to this car that you could ever come across. If we'd have stamped the number into it, one is that it wouldn't be quite the right thing to do. But with the Vinchecker we could actually certainly find the imperfections in the chassis number that's been re-stamped. And we can prove that it isn't the correct number. It's all about authenticating the actual vehicle and making sure that you have actually got exactly what you say or what you actually think that you bought. There's no databases anywhere to say that people can come back and identify the fact that your car is correct or isn't correct. It's completely confidential. It's not a tool which is going to turn you into an expert overnight. That comes from years of in-depth knowledge, research, and being involved with the vehicles for over 30 years. We haven't weighed it, but it's in the region of 900 kilos, 6 years worth of work. It's the nearest faithful copy of the original car you come across, and with 340 horsepower on a good day, it's a very, very exciting drive.